What's up, everybody? I am here with Sara Szirbik and Jessica Hopper. They are both two ATX Queens who are going to Worlds this season, which is super exciting. And they're sponsored by Disc Nation, which is where we're at right now. So I had a couple, actually quite a few questions I wanted to ask them. How long have y'all been playing?
About 2.5 years now. A friend introduced us around Thanksgiving and pandemic and got our first disc the next day.
Nice, you're a pandemic player. That's awesome, and you're already going to Worlds.
Right.
What about you?
I've been playing total probably like 6, 7, 8 years or so.
Okay.
I'm an ultimate transplant.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm one of those.
Yeah.
But like competitively, probably last 2 or 3 years or so.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Okay. There's a lot of really good courses here in the Austin area. What are y'all's favorites?
I learned to play at Wilco, so it holds a spot in my heart.
Wilco?
It's pretty tough, so it's always a challenge.
Man, I played at Wilco for the first time probably a month ago, and I got plus 25 by the end.
What happens?
I feel that.
Yeah, because like all the holes are so long and they're all wooded, and I can't throw very long, so...
I gotta scramble there for sure.
Yeah. So have you gotten pretty good at Wilco?
Sometimes it's a +5 kind of day, sometimes it's a +15 kind of day. So
Okay, well, I'm
varies.
glad I'm not alone at least. What about you, Sara?
My favorite is Circle C down south. I don't get to play there all that much, but definitely when I get down there, that's where I want to play. But I play a lot here at the local, just like little course, Wells. I play with one of a couple of the groups over there regularly, and it's just a fun, good little release kind of place to go play and just have some fun.
Yeah, I've actually never been to Circle C. I have been to Wells though, because I used to live like 8 minutes from Wells.
Nice.
So that's like the first course I ever played on.
Yeah.
Not technically, I like tried it once when I was in college.
Fair.
But yeah, Wells is really good. I need to go to Circle C.
It's a good one. Have you ever played Marymore?
Marymore, no.
No? Okay, I was gonna say, they're very similar in like course style, but
yeah, and if y'all ever come to Texas and you want to punish yourself, go to Wilco.
True.
Y'all have had them in your hands this entire time. What are y'all's favorite discs to throw?
I would be nothing without a zone, great utility disc. Upshots are where I shine, so this
Upshots?
is
Okay.
the one for me.
I bag at least 4 of these at a time. Different versions, but good old tactic. Same kind of situation. Upshots, they're just money.
Nice. So we have the Discraft Zone and the Disc Mania tactic. I haven't thrown either one of those, so I'll have to try them out.
Do it.
Like I mentioned at the beginning, they are both part of the ATX Queens. Can y'all tell me a little bit more about the Queens?
It's an all-women's disc league run by the lovely Samantha, who runs this North Disc Nation store. All skill levels welcome, all ages. It's a really cool get-together. They mostly play at the North courses up here.
Yeah. So like Northern Austin, you're saying? Okay, awesome.
We occasionally will take like a little field trip like down south or something. The first season that Samantha put it together, I kind of helped her with, all the extra little things the busy stuff, the things that like she didn't need to worry about. So like, coming in like, hey, I need to pick your brain. Does this make sense? Am I being crazy? Like, is this too much? Like, what do I need? Like, just kind of, like a second set of eyes and stuff. And it was a lot of fun just watching her kind of build it, and see what it's become today. I mean, we've only done it for like a year or so at this point, maybe, but a group of women that have showed up for us has been awesome.
That's really awesome. How long has ATX Queens been going on?
2-ish years or so.
They keep looking over there because Samantha's right there. Which we will definitely do a video on Samantha very soon, by the way. But you said about 2.5 years?
Yeah, 2-ish or so.
That's awesome.
Yeah. She's been trying to branch out and do some other stuff too with it. Hopefully we'll have like a putting league associated with the Queens at some point. But again, just part of the growing process. So
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime I meet someone who wants to play or like just getting into it, I recommend the Queens. So.
It's always good to have like a tight-knit community. And I can already tell disc golf in general is a tight-knit community. But Austin in particular it's like such a vibrant disc golf community here. Would y'all agree?
Oh,
Definitely.
for sure.
Yeah.
We moved here almost 4 years ago now, and honestly, without the disc golf community in this area, like, I don't think we would have settled in nearly as easily and as quickly as we did. So, shout out to, Goombas at Wells. Doing good.
Yeah, because I mean, I've only been playing 10 months now, and literally that's where I've met like my first friends here in Austin after I moved here. I was just throwing at a course and I met some dudes, Yeah, I love the community here. Clearly, if y'all are going to Worlds, y'all have played a few tournaments in y'all's time. Tell me about y'all's favorite tournaments that y'all have played in, or your best tournament experience.
I guess my best experience was a podium finish at NADGT last year. Other than that, the Mint Wildflower Tour, it's really awesome. It's an all-women's tour. They've been mostly in Austin, but I think they're branching out to DFW and Houston, and that's always a ton of fun.
That's awesome. I've heard a little bit about the Wildflower Tour, but not a whole lot. What kind of went on there?
It's run by 3 or 4 women from Mint. I think it was last weekend or the weekend before was the first A-tier, women's only A-tier. Yeah, just probably the most women in a tournament as compared to the mixed tournaments.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And that's like,
vibe.
Yeah, that's really important for the sport, especially as it grows. What about you, Sarah?
Honestly, I would have to agree with Jess. Anything that those women put on, whether it's a women's event or a mixed event, it doesn't matter. I've yet to be to a poorly run event from them ever. They do an awesome job. Aside from that, a couple of years ago, we went down to Junction and went to the Sizzler, which was a 3-round B tier, I think. I don't remember. But that was a blast, too. Like, go play, go jump in the creek, and then have a great time for the rest of the day. It was so much fun.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So it sounds like Mint Discs knows what's going on with FPO, huh?
Oh, yeah. They actually, they just took over the Sizzler. So they'll be doing that one this year, too.
Oh,
Forgot
man.
about that. That's new news.
So I guess if you are a female player, look out for Mint Discs.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to start with Sarah because I feel like we keep starting with Jess. but Sarah, how many tournaments have you won?
Technically, I think like 6 or 7. However, as a female player, sometimes that doesn't hold as much weight because you're the only one in the division.
Oh.
So take that as you will. But yeah, so technically,
a win
if
is
you
a
look on
win is a win,
my
right?
PDGA page, it'll give you a number. But otherwise, the Sizzler, I won that one, and that one definitely was more than just me. So that's probably the coolest one for me that I won, even if it was in rec. That was still like a good stepping stone for me.
Yeah, so basically what you're saying is we need more women signing up for tournaments.
Yes, and it's getting there. It is definitely getting there, so.
Okay, awesome. What about you, Jess?
I think I'm up to 7 now, but same kind of thing. Sometimes I was the only one in the division. We both just moved up to FA1, so we're still looking for our first FA1 win, but
Okay.
we're creeping up there.
Well, hopefully y'all get it soon, right?
Yeah.
You just got to keep pushing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's exciting. I hope it comes soon.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe at the end of June.
Speaking of more women in competition, let's talk about some women who are in the competition right now. What FPO player do y'all look up to the most?
All of them, but Kristen Tatar definitely she dominates everything, and it's crazy to watch.
She's been killing it lately.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's in Europe this week, so I think the FPO field's a little relieved.
They're like breathing a sigh of relief.
Have a chance. Mine's got to be Missy Gannon. I just loved watching her over the last couple of years, especially watching her get better and watching her grow and be more a part of the actual competition as opposed to just playing the tournament. Watching her putt has been a great time. And when she's on, man, she's on fire. So it's been a lot of fun just watching the growth of her.
Okay. Have y'all ever met y'all's idols?
Yes.
You did?
I did. One of the first gigs that Sam went and vended at, like last year, 2 years ago, at Waco. I went up and helped her with that. And I snuck away to go, see some stuff, check out the Fly Mart and all that good stuff. My fiance was like, hey, bring me back some cool stuff. So I was like, sweet, going to get a Missy Gannon disc. And so I went over and grabbed one from her, and she was just sweet as ever. So, yeah.
Well, you're about to meet a lot more, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's super exciting. So I think that's just about enough of the questions for today, but I do have one last one for y'all because we want to make sure y'all have the best experience y'all can. Y'all are going to Worlds at the end of June, and of course that is not for free. So where is somewhere that people can go to donate to y'all to kind of help y'all along?
Yeah, for sure. No, thanks, Newton, for wanting to mention that.
Yeah, of course.
So for me, PayPal or Venmo, either one works. That seems to be the easiest way.
Same for me, Venmo or PayPal.
Please donate if y'all have a little bit of extra cash. They could definitely use it more than the pros who have been there for a while, I'm sure. But yeah, thank y'all so much, and obviously good luck. We want to see y'all do really well there.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Sweet.
All right, see y'all later. Man, I'm like drying out over here.
Moisturize.
Moisturize.